Hey students, I know right now it's very early in the morning, but wanted to shoot you all a quick video. Your discussion boards are graded, so make sure you take a look at those. Some folks are just making some of the same mistakes that have been made, and by now, really, you should all have a good grasp of the proper footnote form. So you really need to make sure that's a priority. Read through the School Divinity Manual. Now, this week, we move into Paul. We begin to look at his life, and so make sure when you look at the questions that you answer two of them thoroughly. And there's one that really talks about Paul's life, really his chronology, and so make sure you answer and give the pertinent piece of data that refer to his birth, to his upbringing, and even conversion, and even moving through his missionary journeys, some of the pivotal pieces that help us to understand that chronology, but also make sure that you give a good missionary strategy. A lot of students just simply put, oh, he just wanted to preach the gospel wherever he could, and while there is some truth to that, there's a very clear strategy that Paul employed. And so there's some comments in your reading about that, and so really make sure that you pay attention to that. The next question has to do with the new perspective on Paul, and this is an important issue in Pauline studies, and especially our understanding the New Testament. So make sure you give close attention to that question. Make sure that you understand what the new perspective is, define the terms that are asked in the question, but also make sure you read carefully and understand the benefits that the new perspective have made to New Testament studies, but also the shortcomings of it. And so the corrections that need to be made in the new perspective, just a critique. So make sure you offer that, and also to make sure that when it comes to the next question about Galatians, what an awesome letter that Paul wrote. So make sure that you understand the occasion. The occasion and the purpose are often very different. So make sure that you offer an occasion and a purpose. Make sure you really kind of understand, what's going on in this particular letter, especially in light of the reading. So it's a pretty straightforward question. And if you read through the introduction to Galatians, you should be able to answer the different parts of the question really well. Also, the last question has to do with the South Galatian theory versus the North Galatian theory. And of course, those theories, which area is pertinent in the discussion of dating the book of Galatians. So make sure for both. Listen, a lot of times students give all the pertinent data for the South Galatia theory, but they overlook some of the important aspects of the North Galatian theory. So make sure you offer up, why is the North Galatian theory even something that should be considered, and why not? And do that for both. But anyway, to answer that question as thoroughly as possible, and that's the most important thing, be thorough. But anyway, you got a quiz this week, so make sure you study hard. You guys have a better understanding of what the quiz will be since you've already taken one. So, it's tough. I understand, and I know that you have a lot of demands on your time and responsibilities, but you just need to make sure you schedule, carve out time so that you can study, read, and just take notes. And again, I'm just going to keep hammering this home, about the paper. It's coming up. I mean, it's just a couple of weeks away, and it'll snap up and bite you if you're not working on it now. So do some research, take some notes, begin a little bit of writing, and especially do some extra research when it comes to your special topic. Guys, hope you have a great week. I can see some tremendous improvement in the discussion boards for some of you, and just hope that you keep on persevering. Just keep on working hard. That's what's important. And make sure that you begin writing the discussion boards. Don't wait till Thursday night. Do start Tuesday or Wednesday. Do a little bit, so that you can think through. And in the replies, again, making sure that you're engaging the student's post while being very critical in terms of evaluating the post, as well as, sorry about that, the post based upon the reading material. engage, make a contribution to the learning of that question for you and for the student. I really want the replies to be a little bit more substantive, better content, less of I really agree with this, and telling why you agree with it. Really engage the particular content of that question so that you both of you are learning a lot about it. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great week. And hey, Easter is Sunday, and I know that's a major holiday. And so just take note of the time for the quiz and also for the replies. All right, guys, have a great Resurrection Day. And again, I'm always available if you need me, okay? Shoot me an email. All right, keep working. Talk to you later.